Hello, Ish, or Ishmael, if you prefer. Um, this will be some video feedback on both of your projects, the print ad as well as the web banner. And I'm glad you got it in. It looks great. The print ad in particular, really, really nice. Very professional looking. So be sure to bring that into the web banner. Okay, so feedback for both. It'll be pretty brief, but I'm happy to respond to both of your projects. This is beautifully organized, and I can turn things on or off at will. It really, that's a beautiful transition. Very skillful. All of the transitions are. How believable this is as a partially underwater, partially above water photograph. Wow, very complex, beautifully done, exemplary in every category. You have all the information necessary. I'm glad you took a light touch with the logo. Only thing I would say is I like the center type. It's perhaps just a tad close to the swimming figure, I think. And you might be able to make, let's see, what layer is it on? You might be able to, I may not be able to do this. That's the catalog. Copy, there we go. On this, let me get to that layer. Both smaller and leaded out might be good. So what I mean by that is to make it both legible, but I think more contrast between it and the other type. And let's see if I can get the window for type. In Photoshop, it's more difficult to edit type in Photoshop than say InDesign or Illustrator, in my opinion, because Illustrator accommodates vector objects more easily. Okay, here's the letting. Here's what I was going to perhaps do. Be careful about really short lines. Consider your breaks carefully. And maybe this will make it a little more legible and elegant. Anyway, a suggestion, typographic refinements. Take a look at other professionally designed ads. This doesn't need much, really. I'm almost afraid to offer suggestions at the risk of messing it up. Okay, I'm going to go on to the web banner next. Ish, this looks really good, and it's ideally organized. I see you have things again on layers that can be turned on or off. Actually, it's pretty complex, the organization. Have to take a look at it to be sure. Okay, so what does it look like animated? Let me back it up. It looks like you have figured out tweening, which is the insertion of extra frames of shorter duration to make smooth effects. And it works. It works really well. The way that the surf erodes the writing in the sand. And then this, wow, it's quite complex, quite lengthy, and it loops through. What can I say? I know you're committed to the layout. Make sure that it's reflected in the print ad. The print ad looks significantly different, and I think part of that is because of the use of this black wedge shape. One other thing too is, do you need the rule here, and could you make this 2 sizes of type rather than 3, just for clarity. Think too about, is punctuation really needed, and what is the most casual way of expressing type? Is it all lowercase? Is it all caps? Think about that. Maybe you don't need to capitalize anything, just to emphasize the casual nature of it. All right, so there's feedback for both. Consider alternate arrangements, and I think above all else, Ish, is make your print ad look like your web banner. Good going.